Let's go ahead and take this this green screen off. Let's go ahead and do that. And I'll do, all right. And y'all, I know I'd be doing the most over here. So before I get into my intro, let me go ahead and do some stuff. Okay. Let me go ahead and do some stuff. Let me go ahead and do some stuff. And we're going to go ahead with the same subject and everything. So if you guys was coming on and listen to me and you notice that I kind of blinked out a little bit, please forgive me. But before I get into all of that, I guess I should do my intro. If this is your first time coming here, forgive us, sister. My name is Donna Denise Walker, and this is my daily vlog. I want to do something a little bit different. So I'm actually going to go ahead and share this video. Share this video. I want to share this video. So, yeah, so let me get to where I'm going. I'm going to go ahead and put up a poll and all that other good stuff. Sorry for confusing everybody. All right, so let's do the first poll. The first poll is, instead of the question for the other one, the first poll is, should you change? Okay, so should you change your person for someone else? All right. And then we're just going to put a yes and no, just to make it easier. 1 for yes, 1 for yes, and 2 for no. All right. Okay. And we're going to start the poll. And now I'm going to go ahead and share this, let everybody know that I'm live. Oh, yeah. Okay. What should we do? Well, anyway, I'll do that later. So guys, please share this. Please share this. This is my whole setup. I was on here a couple of seconds ago, and I had a whole setup for you guys. I went through the whole spiel. If you wasn't here during that setup, if you see the was it the thumbnail, and the thumbnail caught your attention, it's basically this. It's half and half. So I want to be on here for a good minute, guys. I'm going to try to be on here a little bit longer than usual. So with that being said and done, I'm going to do half my picture and half myself, because I'm going to be walking around my house and everything else like that. And so for those points, I'll be on a picture. So definitely hit the poll. Let me know, should you change your personality for someone else? We got other topics that I want to talk about that oh yeah, here it is. How should you handle stress? I have a story for that. I have a story for everything. You guys know I got a story for everything. And should you walk away from toxic people? Ugh. And I'm gonna try to put that up on the poll for you guys to answer. And if you guys are listening to this and I'm not live, definitely put your comments into the chat. And today's I can't talk, guys. Today's topic, the first topic is, should you change your personality for someone else? And I'm kind of recycling some of these topics. So if you heard it before, definitely let me know. So definitely come on here. Let me know, should you change your personality for someone else? And I'm going to share. Oh, God, I'm afraid to go share. I'm afraid to share it, because the last time I tried to share it, it went blank. And then, like, like you couldn't see anything. So I don't know what that was about. So, but anyway, answer the poll. And whoo, honey, I know I'm all over the place, guys. I know I'm all over the place. But when I first start these lives, I'm always so scatterbrained. I'm so like nervous, because it's like a lot to put into these first couple of minutes, because I'm doing everything by myself. But anyway, we'll start off with the poll. And the poll is, should you change your personality for someone else? And I'll get into my story. You guys leave your comments. If you say hello, give me a second to catch up with you to say hello. Don't get mad at me and be like, oh my gosh, she don't even talk. Is she even listening to us? So I don't want you guys to do that. And also too, even though I put this as it's not for children, like when you do your setup, there's a couple of kids that be coming on it, or some people that just they be putting in the I'm 11, I'm 7, and they might be 37, 58. I don't know. But anyway, the fact that they're putting that in there, please be mindful that there's children and be careful what you say. This is a friendly family chat. That's why I call it a family chat. With that being said, done, please share my video. Please subscribe. And let me get on with my day. So also my side thing is I'm making ribs. That's what I be doing on here all the time. I be doing ribs and I be doing chicken. So I'm making ribs. I'm also going to take my leftover chicken from yesterday. I'm going to cut it up and I'm going to make a chicken salad. So there's that. And drop your comments in the chat. Share this video. Ooh, pray for me. I'm going to try to share this video. Hopefully it doesn't come back dark. Oh my God. People are like, you like how, like, you're not on here. Okay, let's see. Looks like there we go. All right. Uh-oh. There I am. Okay. Let's get started with this day. If you guys are having a good day, I hope that your day continues to be good. And if your day is going bad for whatever reasons, I pray that your day gets better. This is your girl again, live. I told you what I'm going to do. I told you the topic. Definitely go ahead and get into it, the poll and stuff like that. Hopefully you guys will come on here and chat with me live. If not, if you tap in and this is a what you call it, if this is a pre-recorded, please still tap in and leave your comments. I'll be stalking the comments. I'm like, oh, they said something, and I'll be responding right away. So I get really excited about that. With that being said and done, here I go. All right, and let me go ahead and do this. And it's coming up. Tune in now. Loves. Time. All right, so I'm going to share it there. I'm just sharing it right now. I'm just sharing it. Waiting for people to come into the building and stuff like that and everything. So definitely rock with me. Share this video. I know I tried to go live on here a couple of times, and you guys are probably like, where's she at? Where's she at? I'm just sharing the video right now, so I hope you guys are cool with that. And you guys, please go ahead and share. Please go ahead and share. And I'm actually going to try my best to be on here longer than usual. I have several different topics that we're going to talk about, but please answer the poll now so you can get into the topic, okay? And I'm going to share it one more place. One more again. I'm going to share it one more again. And if you guys have any suggestions, I'm getting ready to, I'm live, y'all. Okay, I'm getting ready to make some leftover chicken that I made from yesterday. So if you guys have any suggestions, the ingredients that I do have in my house is mayonnaise. I'm definitely going to go ahead and do that. Some seasonings. I'm not going to add any salt because there's a lot of salt in it, and I'm trying to stay away from that. Oh, good news, guys. I'm so excited, and I definitely want to share this with you guys. I told you guys that I lost about 15 pounds. Y'all, Y'all, I lost 15.5 pounds, and it's fluctuating between 15 and 16. So I feel I'm going to claim 16 pounds right now. That part. All right. So anyway, I told you half and half. So I'm about to put on my, my green screen, and then we'll put this on. All right, guys. All right. Y'all can still see me, but at least you can't see the background. All right, let's go to my kitchen. Oh gosh. Whew. I need to make some phone calls. I'm stuck in the house today, no transportation. All right. All right, the first thing I'm gonna try to make is the so I have some leftover chicken, and yesterday I made a cucumber. I made a I made a cucumber drink where it's cucumber and apple. So I'm going to attempt to drink that. I made it yesterday. I'm a little nervous about it because it doesn't have any preservatives in it, and it did not look like this yesterday. So it has more of this color, but I'm thinking that it absorbed the honey and stuff like this. And this is a honey. Y'all can't really see it. Can y'all see that? Let me take off this. Let me go ahead and take this off. See? That's what it looks like. So I'm going to drink a little bit of this, see what it tastes like. And like I said before, I'm going to try to be on here for a couple of minutes. So we'll see. Oh, yeah. And then my leftover, I got the carcass of the leftover chicken. So I'm going to go ahead and try to make some stuff with that and everything else like that. So come on in. Please don't forget to hit the poll. The poll right now, should you change your personality for someone else? I'm going to give you my point of view in it. And then I got 2 other topics that I want to change to, and I'm going to try to do it in a poll version. I don't know. So definitely go ahead and answer that. Oh, and share this video. Let me try to share it. I hope it doesn't blank out again. Then if it does, y'all know the deal. Oh, honey. Okay, I forgot to take the link with me. I forgot to bring that link over there and give it to them. So my phone be doing the most. It does what it wants, how it wants, and everything. So let me go ahead and do that. And, okay, let's try this one more time. Okay. All right, I am back. I'm back. So anyway, this is the leftover chicken. I'm going to go ahead and cut it up. I'm going to add some mayonnaise to it. Probably maybe probably nothing, because this is well seasoned. I'll see, or anything. If you guys have any suggestions, please let me know. I'm going to put my little thing on again, a little green screen. Yeah, there we go. All right. All right, so I'm getting ready to cut this up and stuff like that. I guess I could show you guys. I'm going to sit down at the table and go ahead and do it. And I'm going to cut it up. So I'll come over here to the table. I don't know. Oh, look at that. All right. So the first topic is, should you change yourself change your personality for somebody else and everything? We've talked about that before. I don't off the back remember who sent that in to me. So so we're just going to go ahead and talk about it. Definitely leave the poll on there. Tell me what you think about it. And I'm going to go ahead and cut up, but I'm going to put on some gloves. I'm going to put on these gloves right here. I'm also making ribs and seasoning up the ribs and stuff like that. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. I'm trying to be on here a little bit longer, so kind of, slightly bringing you guys into my day and stuff like that. So far, my day is going good. I woke up with a slight headache. I think I need to change my pillow. If you guys have any suggestion for a good pillow, because the last pillow that I had just in our work. All right, so get that bowl out, put it into the bowl. Okay. Yeah. All right, so this is the chicken. Y'all can't see it. I got my gloves on already, but I'm cutting it up right now. Shucks. I want to take that green screen off. Ooh. Anyway, I'm cutting the chicken up. And I got this. This is old. All my knives, I need to go ahead and make sure that my knives are dull, but I'm shredding it up. And this is one of those shredder knives. And it's okay because the chicken is so, like, I cooked it that it was like coming off the bone. It was so good. It really is. Today, I'm actually going to be putting up the edit version of the show that me and Mom went downtown downtown Winston-Salem. They had a free fashion show, and I'm gonna go ahead and put that up. You guys, please share this video. All right. I already went live a little bit earlier today. Just basically, I was giving you guys, somebody sent me in a topic, and the topic was basically, should the person have left their dream job and went someplace else for peace of mind because the work environment was hostile? And I talked about that. Because I had to reset this up again, the link is not in there, but if you guys want to check out my daily vlogs, it's definitely in there. So I'm cutting up the chicken. You can't really see because there it is right there. And I'm making chicken salad, and it smells so good. So all I'm going to do is add some mayonnaise and probably maybe some more onion powder and garlic powder. That's about it. Maybe just garlic powder. And I'm cutting it up. Don't forget to answer the poll. Should you change your personality for someone else? It's a good poll. Don't forget to answer it. So anyway, I'm so excited because I've literally, I forgot to drink my juice. I literally am excited because finally, God's will, I've started to lose back this weight again. And I feel like my journey needs to be different. I'm gonna eat that. My journey needs to be different than the last time. The last time my journey was, I had determination. I did all the things that I needed to lose weight, but my mindset wasn't right. My mindset was, I need to lose the weight. I'm doing it in front of a bunch of people, so which kept me consistent with losing the weight. But my mindset wasn't right because I didn't, basically make sure that I knew technically why I was losing the weight. And I knew, okay, let's get straight. I knew that I needed to lose weight because I wanted to lose weight. And then also too, I have high blood pressure. There is a mosquito in here and it's killing me. No, you guys are like, what is she doing? Hey, I'm sorry. Hey, how was your vacation? Or you said you was traveling. What's up? What's up? What's up? Thank you guys for putting your names on. Oh, you can't hear me. You can't hear me. Oh, can you hear me now? Oh no. Hey guys. If you could hear me now, let me know. Okay, now looks like I'm gonna have to go check the sound. Okay, maybe I need to turn it up or something. I was. Oh, it's lagging for you. Oh, it's lagging for you. Okay, I'm sorry about that. I am so sorry about that. Oh well, since I got the gloves off, let me show you guys what I'm doing because I don't think you guys can truly see what I'm doing. Um, what's up, Joyce? What's up? What's up? Thank you for God bless everybody. Blessings to everybody. So I'm cutting up I thought I took off the green screen. I thought I took it off. Green screen. There we go. Done. Whew. All right. I be doing the most over here. This is my chicken from yesterday. So this is a 3-day journey with this chicken. The first day that I made it, it came out so pretty, y'all. The skin of it looks so good. I use my what you call it? I use my ingredients that I love to use, which is curry powder. I use some teriyaki sauce. I added some soy sauce, of course, olive oil, garlic powder, onion powder. I did some other seasonings as well. And I put them in there and it came out so delicious. The whole thing looked really, really good. So, but I didn't have a chance to feed it to my family. So I said, okay, I'm gonna save it for the next day so you guys can see it. Y'all finally will see us sitting down eating it. And when I did that, I had to put it back into the oven to warm it up because it was in the refrigerator. I put it in the oven to warm it up. I take it out and my family beast the food. Is lagging for you too? Oh, I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on. Um, hmm. I don't know. And you know, I've been trying to come on live on here all day long. I really have. It's not working. So I think what I'm going to do is continue this live. I won't talk so much, but I'll try to respond to you guys' comments and stuff like that. So we'll try to do that, and then I might have to initiate another live. But I really don't want to do that because I've actually done that like 6 times already. Yeah, my life be lifing over here. So anyway, let me put back on my. It is. You know what? I think it is my Wi-Fi. Hold on for a second. It is my Wi-Fi. I don't have the best, and it's not very good. My Wi-Fi. All right. Still lagging? Are we good? Please tell me we're good. It's okay. Yay! I be doing the most over here. I honestly did not want to come off and set up another one of these lives. I was going to give up. And my whole goal was, and I wanted to do a longer live than I have done in the past. Sometimes when I get on here, I'm on here 15, 20, 30 minutes, the most 15, 49 minutes, occasionally a minute and some change. So I'm going to try to do a little bit longer than that. And I figured I'll bring you into my lunchtime, some topics, but I'm so glad that it's working so much better right now. And I apologize for all the people that came on and you probably saw me go like this. All right, so I done wasted some gloves. I'm gonna do one more pair of gloves. Oh, you have to go. Oh, I'm so sorry. You said it's lagging for you. Let me check. Hold on, guys. Let me do some stuff. Let's put that green screen on again. All right. Okay, sorry. I didn't mean to put my head all over. All right. There is a mosquito in here. Like, I'm not sure what it's, why is it doing that to me? I'm going to test it and see what's going on. Make sure I don't fall. Oh my God. You know, the other day I fell. I did, but you guys didn't see that because I had my, my whatchamacallit on. Bye-bye. Okay. Let me see. Okay, so it's working good. Okay. Thank you for telling me. Oh my gosh. Okay. But I hit my head. Y'all. All right, let's go back in here and finish my lunch. Thank you for telling me. Whew. I did not want to start another live. I did not. I was going to give up. I was going to let Wi-Fi win. All right. So, oh yeah. I'm going to have to buy some more of these. I guess I'm going to buy them either today or whatever. So I'm cutting up. This is going to be my lunch and whoever's lunch it would be. And we got some I guess it's like Jamaican dough bread. And it's like a big thing in my family. They love it. So we're going to go ahead and do that. All right. Let me clean up a little bit. So anyway, check out the first subject. Should you allow other people to, should you change your personality for somebody else? And in the past, I've changed my personality because I kind of felt like, you know, that person was worth changing my personality for. But when I did it, I wasn't myself. And because of that, I wind up being unhappy, and then me and that person are not friends anymore anyway. But on the other hand, and on the other side, if a lot of people are telling you the same thing, you know, and they mean well by you, not telling you so they can be mean, but they mean well by you, and if a bunch of people are saying it and they're like, you know, it's the way you're saying something, or it's the way you're presenting yourself, or you're too intense about something. And a lot of people are saying it like, okay, every time that we try to talk to you, it's hard to communicate with you because your personality is so overwhelming. And if a lot of people are saying it, you might have to look into it and see if it's a them problem or a you problem. So I guess it depends. And that's my depend thing. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. You said you love my videos? Oh, that makes me feel good. I was nervous. I really am. I'm a small content creator. My viewership is probably, I think the most I got on my viewership, that's not the watch time they give you, but my viewership, I think, as far as my live video, these are my live videos. I think I got like to 300 the most. And so I was getting nervous. I was like, oh man. But you know something? I got an email from somebody, and then of course when you guys say on my live that you like my video, it encourages me to keep going and everything else like that. So it makes me feel good. So thank you. I appreciate you, and I am honored that you even said that. So I thank you so much. All right, so I'm gonna take some mayonnaise. I'm gonna put it into this chicken. And Lord have mercy. Life be lifing over here. I think I'm gonna keep up the cartoon character on here just a little bit because today, like, my kitchen's not a mess, but there's a lot going on with it right now, and I don't feel like explaining why it's a lot. So there's that. All right, so hold on. All right, so now I gotta search for this mayonnaise. Oh, you know, guys, what I might use in it instead? I might use not the blue cheese, but the ranch. I might put ranch in it instead. I'm in my refrigerator. If you guys are wondering, what is she doing? Why should she be doing this? She be doing the most. Okay, I found it. I found the ranch. Aha! Aha! All right, so what am I doing? I forgot. Oh yeah, I'm gonna come over here and I'm gonna put. So anyway, I told you guys that I know I've been telling you guys for a minute, but please be on the lookout. Some new stuff I got going on with my mama. And we did a new video. I'm about to put it up on our YouTube page. So this is already seasoned. So I'm going to add some ranch to it. And that's all I'm going to do. Like, that's what my life is going to be. I might cut up some onions and put in this. Oh, my God. So they say onions. They say I'm not a doctor. I'm not a research specialist or anything else like that. I just happen to be looking this up, and I'm sharing it with you guys. Please do your own research and don't apply anything unless you check with your doctor first. With that being said, I was doing my personal research myself, right? So let's just say allegedly. Allegedly, they say the onions is good for inflammation. And I have, I'm about to tell my age, I don't know, I got something going on with the heel of my foot. Sometimes when I try to step on it, I can't. My head be hurting me sometimes. I don't know what's going on with my elbow. Just too much is going over there. So I'm going to do the onion thing. So hold on. I'm wondering, I think I got some onion that I tried to cut up the other day. I might want to go ahead and try to use that up, or did they use that up already? I think they used it up already. Here's the onion. I'm going to cut that. See, I feel it. It's in my heel. Do you guys know what that is? Are you experiencing that, or is that just a me thing? Like, I don't know. I went to the doctors about it, and my doctor is, I don't know, he's really funny guy, very brilliant. And I told him about it, and I said, every time I step that way, it hurts. He did the old slapstick, don't step that way. But I think he was serious because he didn't give me any other reason. So I'm like, okay, that's a joke, but what should I do? But what he did tell me to do, all right, he said, stay away from things that cause a lot of inflammation. Try to drink plenty of water, and try some heat compresses on your foot, and try to stretch your foot out. That's what he did say. So he didn't give me a reason, you know. It's just that I was expecting him to give it right then and everything. Where's that one knife I have? I have one knife. It was in a dishwasher. That's sharp enough to cut everything. So I'm cutting up my onion right now. I hope I don't start crying because it's a fresh onion. It's nice and fresh. So that means that when you cut it and you start crying, well, I do. I don't know about y'all. That might be a me thing. Guys, don't forget to answer the first topic. Should you change your personality for someone else? I've tried to do that in the past, and it did not make me happy because I wasn't being my true self. And I was trying to be considerate of the other person's feelings. But here's the thing. They weren't compromising. So that's another thing. If you're going to change your personality and you're generally a good person, but the other person is just maybe hypersensitive or maybe truly seeing things that you just didn't recognize you were doing, and you try to change yourself, you need to compromise. There needs to be some sort of compromise. Whew, honey, the onions is getting to me. It's getting to me. I'm only going to cut up a few onions and put it up in there. I should have did red onions. Whew. Strong. But I was told that if you, and again, I'm not a professional cook, but I was told that if you run cold water on it, that it helps with making your eyes watery. It's like burning my eyes right now. I'm only going to cut a little bit. I don't want too much in it. And try to cut it really, really small and mix it up in it. And then I'm going to toast my bread. And then I'm going to put it on my bread. So, what you guys eating? What you eating? What you eating? Oh, I don't know if you can see. Can you see that? Okay. I got my little green screen back on, so that's probably a little irritating. So I'm about to take it off. I'll take it off for a second. And this is what it's looking like so far. Okay. Share this video. Oh, I'm about to sneeze. Lord Jesus, I gotta walk away. Whew. No, I guess it was a false alarm. Ooh. I think I need a little garlic powder in that. Just a little bit. So hold on for a second, guys. A little bit of garlic powder. So if you're wondering why I keep walking out to my back area to get my seasonings, my sister is a professional cook and she has every season to mankind. So if I run out of something, she said, feel free to go ahead and get it. So she's staying with us for just a little bit. And she has her seasonings out there. So that's why I go out there and go get it. So if y'all guys are wondering, like, why does she always walk outside to get seasonings? Like, what is that about? What is that about? Oh, just a little bit of garlic. And all of those things, garlic, onion, they're all very good for you. Based on the research that I did. Do your own research. And it smells really good because the seasonings from yesterday with the chicken plus what I just added, the onion, the ranch, and the garlic, a little bit more garlic, it smells really good. All right. So I might go ahead and put up another poll or just maybe ask you guys and you guys can go from there. So I'm going to wrap. Ooh, honey, it is kind of getting to me. The onions is getting to me. Oh my Lord Jesus. What is this about? Okay. Did I put it? Yeah. Man. Okay. Yeah, I think I can put it in here. Okay, maybe. Yeah. Oh, it's perfect. Perfect fit. Okay. I should put a little pickles in it. Should I? I think it'll taste good. Let me go ahead. I like pickles. Not everybody likes pickles. I am a pickle eating person, boy. I love me some pickles. And I do like the somebody else has been on pickles. It ain't been me, because that's some tight clothes and pickle stuff right now. I'm gonna put, and they're little pickles, so I'm gonna put maybe two, cut up two and put it in there. I like the dill. I like that dill, that pickle taste and everything. So we have some cucumbers that are starting to, well, tomatoes that are starting to grow in our yard. So I'm gonna take some pickles and cut it up really small. So pickles and onion. Ooh, honey, I can't wait. I like this. I don't know. You guys might not like it, but these are these oddity things that I like. And it's two pickles, which is cucumber, which is, pickled cucumber, which is, they say, allegedly, it's good for inflammation. And I told you the life that I got going on here with my inflammation. Okay. And I'm going to, ooh, it smells good. To me, it smells good. It smells real. Let me taste this. It tastes so good. It does. That's the joint right there. That there right there. That there right there. That there right there. That's the joint. Okay. Oof. I try to clean up as much as I go on, but life be life. Okay. Put this in there. Put this in there. Put this in there. Put this back outside. I know y'all like, what? That's weird. So I'm actually gonna season up my meat. Because I'm gonna do the ribs, season that up. Later on, I'm gonna clean out my refrigerator, stuff like that. Okay, do some pre-cleaning up. All right, so I was gonna do like the this bread right here, but this is a hot commodity in my house, and there's only a couple of slices left. So who bought it get the last slice, and I just don't need that smoke in my life. So this is like, they love this in my house, love. So I'm gonna do the rye, and it says pumpernickel in it. Pumpernickel. What are you gonna do with the rye? I'm gonna have some pumpernickel, and I'm going to take it and put it in the toaster. You guys can't see it because it's like my area be lifing. I need to reorganize and redo that. I would put some tomato on it, but personally, I think it'll taste good, and I'm not sure. And I already put my board away that I would cut it on. So maybe next time. Maybe next time. Okay. All right, so this right here, you see I cut it up. My pumpernickel, I'm going to go ahead and do that. On my pumpernickel, I'm going to spread some mayonnaise on it. This right here is the chicken from yesterday. And some pickles, some onions, and some ranch seasonings in that bad boy. That part. That part. Talk about that part. Ooh, 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 ooh. Ooh, ooh. Ooh. Ooh, ooh, ooh. All right, so let me take out my... So normally I would sit down and watch some Sanford and Son, but I don't want any copyrights on my thing. And plus I'm going to be doing like a long video with you guys. I think I'm going to go ahead and... Whew, my stomach is growling. That means the sister hungry. All right, so I already put the ranch into this right here. It tastes, to me, it tastes really good. And I'm gonna have it with some pumpernickel bread. So this is rye and pumpernickel. I've tasted before, but when I tasted before, it was like my first time ever tasting it. And it's really good. And I would recommend it if you guys are into pumpernickel and rye. So just a little bit of mayonnaise. Because it already has mayonnaise in it. I mean, ranch, which might be life over here. So, put this on here. One scoop. Two scoop. Because I'm going to come back and get some more. Because, like, I think this is going to be a me thing. Because I don't know. The rest of them folks, they're food bougie. Like, they might not eat this. But me, I'm going to eat it. And I'm going to enjoy it, too. Okay. Put a little aluminum foil over that. Put it in the refrigerator. So yeah, I had a really good friend, and she was a friend by, let me take a little more bite out of this. This is so good. I'm digging it. I like it. I had a friend for a while, and basically she didn't like the way I responded to things. I don't know what her situation was, but anyway, she felt like I needed to adjust, and I did. She didn't like the way I said stuff. She said I need to stop speaking that way, and I did, because I felt like her friendship to me was more important. But then she was doing things that I was like, hey, hey girl, maybe you shouldn't do that. And she didn't change. She didn't compromise. So to me, I feel like when it comes down to your personality, how come I can't find dang, all of these caps, all of these, I can't find one. We're going to use this one. When somebody's asking you to change yourself and not willing to change their self or compromise with you, then there's a question to be asked. So before I do that, because there's no preservatives or anything, no, it's still fresh. Let me taste it. And it was in the refrigerator too. And I made it yesterday. So it's not like, but it tastes so good. That's cucumber, apple, and honey. Very refreshing. Oh. Okay. So this is my cucumber, apple, and honey. And then this is my chicken, leftover chicken with ranch seasonings, ranch dressing with pickle and onion on pumpernickel. Delicious. So I'm going to put on my little camera thing and I'm going to walk you guys into, we're going to walk into the living room or to the table. I'll just walk you to the table. Hey. Okay. All right, I'm here. Let's come off of this. All right. I'm going to, hopefully I don't lose you guys. If I do, oh, you know what? I'm going to wait for a whole hour before I share it again, just in case I lose you guys. Mm. 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 This is good. Okay. Let me go ahead and share it. I just shared it. Mm. You guys have to make this and tell me what you think. Again, it's with chicken, whatever leftover chicken you have. You put salt and seasons on it. I wouldn't add any more seasoning. You want to enhance it with some paprika, some garlic powder, onion powder. In my case, I didn't have any paprika, so I use onions, like fresh onions, and I put garlic, and then I put some ranch, and I mixed it up together. I added some pickles, and it tastes freaking delicious. And it's on this rye and pumpernickel bread. It's really good. Okay, let's where's my little paper? My little cheat sheet. Hold on, guys. Let me go get my cheat sheet. All right, so yeah, so the first topic is, should you change your personality for someone else? And I say no. I say no. Unless, like I said earlier, if it's a group of people telling you the same thing, then there might be something to it. Mm. It is really good. It's like really good. All right. So I'm about to go into the room and I'm about to change the poll. I'm going to take the poll out and what you guys say. And the next poll I'm getting ready to do is, how do you handle stress? Like, what is the best way to handle stress? And I got a story for that too. I always got a story for something. I have a story for that. And then after that, I'm going to talk about, should you walk away from toxic people? And that is a recycle. A viewer sent that into my email, which is Donna DWalkerPodcast@gmail.com, which is in the description. And you guys can email me that. And like, if you want to come on my show, if you got any, I don't know, if you have any hot topics you want me to talk about, or whatever it is, send it out to me. I've got encouragement from it. I got people that gave me some ideas, some tips, which was really amazing. When I was going through what I was going through, I got a lot of encouragement. I'm still going through that certain situation, but I've learned how to deal with it, and without going into their personal situation, but their personal situation affects me because it's somebody so dear in my life that is going through something that it's hard for all of us to bear. And I got some great encouragement from you guys. We're still going through it, but we're learning how to deal with it. And so, the email's in there and everything. So I am going to read the poem. Then I'm going to put on my my little picture thing, and then we're going to go in there and we're going to start with the next poll. The next poll. So this is what you guys said. Okay, so should you change your personality for someone else? And you know how I feel about that because I just told you. But just to kind of rephrase it again, if a lot of people are coming to you and they're saying that you are aggressive or whatever it is they're saying, and everybody's saying pretty much the same thing, and they're pretty much meaning it for your better of your health, your goodness, then perhaps you might consider changing yourself. And I do realize that a lot of times when people come to us and they tell us these things, we might not necessarily give the people the satisfaction that are talking to us at the time and say, you're right. But a lot of times we walk away or they walk away and they say, something, and they start thinking about it. They might not change to the way we want them to, but they at least try to do it. So I say that if it's for the better of your being, especially if if it's family members or it's close friends, and they want to continue you in the friend group, but they're like, listen, hey, we noticed this about you, and this is why it's affecting us. In my opinion, I'm no doctor, relationships or whatever, but in my opinion, I would suggest maybe you listen to them and change as much as you can. But if somebody's trying to change you for the betterment of them, at your for at and it being not helpful or harmful to you, then no, I definitely say no. So that's my opinion on that. The next topic that I do want to talk to you guys is how do you handle stress? And I feel that it's something that I want to pass on, something that how I'm handling certain situations. It's a recycle one. You guys have sent it to me, so give me 2 seconds. I'm getting ready to put on my my little take off my camera for a second, and share this video. I'm trying to figure out a way I could stay on here longer. I do. Somebody asked me, they like my interviews. When am I going to do interviews again? And I am going to do some interviews. I just don't know when. I had to put that on the back burner a little bit because I am getting ready to do a project that I've been wanting to do for like the longest time. And I've been telling you guys about it. We've been trying to do this particular project before COVID, and it just seems like it just never happened. Some of the cast members, and when you're doing it on free 99, this is something. But I also come across a couple of my friends, my people that I look up to, that I ask them, like, how are you dealing with it? And these are people who can afford to pay. They're like, it's just life. This is just what happens. You got to go through that, So don't take it personal. It's just like, if they can't pick up what you're doing now, I'm sure that you'll be able to go back to them and pick them up later. So because of time, everything that's going on, life be life, and other opportunities come up. I don't have the original cast, but I love them so much. And they're doing some amazing stuff. And so the people who are with me right now, we are finally working on the project. I'm so excited. We're going to be doing our first scenes this weekend. And I'm going to try to bring you guys behind the scenes as much as I can without giving away the storyline. So there's that. Anyway, so should you change your personalities? And 67% of you guys said, oh, okay. I see you. All right. Okay. I see you doing the most, y'all. Y'all are flexible. Good, good, good. And 33% of you guys said, no, I ain't doing it. I ain't changing myself for you or anybody else. And I hear you. I hear you. So anyway, let's go into the next poll. I'm about to put on my picture and I'm gonna go over there. Please share this video. I'm trying to stay a little bit longer and everything. Plus I'm gonna eat my sandwich and I'm a little I'm a little embarrassed to eat in front of you guys. I don't know how they be doing it. They be just sitting there chomping down. Food be falling down their face. They be talking and food be all up in their mouth. And I don't know. I don't know. That's a them thing. I'm about to change the poll. I'm going to check my email too. See if anybody sent me a new email with a topic. Might talk about that today. We'll see. All right. Okay. Shout out to all the people that came on the live today. It looks like there's Joyce Rodriguez. I cannot say this name and I feel so bad because I love them. They're one of my biggest supporters, but I'm horrible with reading names and I don't want to, especially this person, because this person, this is at Mithai Zaka, and I'm probably not saying it right. It's Mithizaki. This person, the biggest hug through social media, because when I had one subscriber and no views, this person was the first one of the first people that have come on here. There's quite a bit, but always been supporting. Come on, they come on here, they talk with me when nobody else is putting anything in the thing. Same, and thank you, Joyce. Same thing with is it Jose Rodriguez or Joyce Rodriguez? I hope I'm not saying it wrong. Same thing with. Thank you, guys. See, you hear that? I got food in my mouth, guys. All right, I'm gonna change the poll, but before I change it, I promise I'll go over it one more time. This is good. This sandwich is good. You guys have to try it. Thank you for saying you love my videos, Jose or Joyce. Please tell me, how am I saying it? If I'm saying your name wrong, that's why I get afraid to say names on here because I don't want to say anybody's name wrong. Okay, so should you change your personality for someone else? 60% of you said yes. 33% of you guys said no. So if you listen to this and I'm not live, should you change your personality? Put 1 for yes and 2 for no. Okay? All right, I'm getting ready to end the poll and start a new one. So give me 2 seconds. I'm going to go ahead and do that. And this poll is, let me see. How do you handle stress? And this is kind of odd because there's really not a yes and no answer. I mean, do you address it at the time? Or do you walk away from it? And if you guys have additional things to say, please go ahead and drop it into the comments. I would appreciate that. This sandwich is so good, guys. I'm beasting it right now. Y'all can't see that, but I am so beasting it right now. Okay. All right. So the new poll, please go ahead and answer it. Oh my gosh, guys. There's a new poll. There's a new poll up. There's a new poll in the building, y'all. Oof. I hope you guys answer it or able to answer it. So, and the reason why I gave those particular two answers, by the way, guys, please share this video. Please share this video. Share this video. Share it. Share this video. All right, please share the video. And I'll tell you in a second, live with a new poll. Okay. Let me see. I'm sharing the video, guys. Okay. Let me see. There we go. All right. All right. There we go. So, and I'll tell you why I came up with those two answers for it in a second. Let me get a bite of my sandwich. It's so good, y'all. It's really good. I don't want to talk with my mouth too full. And the drink is very refreshing. It really is. I made it yesterday on live, by the way. And I spilt it all over the place. It was a hot mess. All right, so the reason why I came up with those two particular answers, or those two reasons for it, is because, so basically, it's like, how do you handle stress? Do you address it at the time, or do you walk away from it? In the past, I never really addressed it at the time. I never did that. It was very hard for me to do. And the reason why it was hard for me to do is because I'm always considering the outcome of how people may feel about me and what they may think about me, and which I think I've said this so many different ways to you guys. And that's the younger me, by the way. The older me realizes that it causes more harm than not to not address something, especially again with the caveat that the people you're talking to are people that you want to be in your life, right? And if you don't address the things that are bothering you the most, the things that will turn into something big if you don't address it at that time, you will, when it does come up, it's going to blow up, and it's going to be out of hand. And I've been in situations like that where I don't really say anything. I don't really address it. I just kind of let it go. And it really hurts me, or it really bothers me. And even though at the time, whatever it was that was bothering me wasn't as big as I thought it was, by the time I do address it, it becomes huge. And that's not something that you want to do. You want, in my opinion, again, I am no therapist. I can't come on here and tell you guys that what I say is gospel. I'm only telling you what I've gone through. If you guys have a different situation, how you handle it differently, or what I'm saying is completely opposite of what you're saying, please send me an email, put it in the comments. I'm an open person, and I love other people's opinions. I really do. But in my opinion, I think the worst thing that you can ever do, that you can ever do, is not address the situation at the time that it needs to be addressed. So many things are happening. One, you're getting upset every time that same thing, or you think that same thing is happening. And you're harboring feelings, and it's building up, and your bucket is building up. And then two, let me share this real fast. All right. I'm back. I shared it real fast. So two things are happening. Like, you're building up your bucket, and your bucket is getting full. And every time this person says or does something that's very similar, that gave you the trigger point in the first place, it starts to overfill and then it spills out all over the place and it makes a huge mess. So that's the reason why I feel like you need to address it at the time. And when you don't, and when you do address it, what happens is you'll find out immediately how that person really meant what they really meant. And my personal experience, and again, I'm nobody's, hey, how you doing? Hey, how you doing? Blessings to you. Welcome to the family chat. I'm on here talking about my next subject, which is how do you handle stress? And I was telling my reason, my personal reasons. Maybe you might have another reason, you know, why you would or would not do it this way. But I think that my personal reason, that you need to address whatever it is that happened or said or whatever was done at the time. And I was saying that your bucket, what happens is that when you, and I'm not a therapist, I'm not anything else like this. This is just my personal experience that I'm sharing with you guys. So you're doing good. I am having a wonderful day. I hope that you're having a blessed day. I really do. And thank you so much again for posting on the family chat. Welcome, 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 welcome. Yo, I'm on here a little bit longer than I usually am. And I got a couple of topics. So, and I'm sitting here eating a sandwich. I was live before, live in the flesh, but because I'm eating a sandwich, I don't want you guys to me talking with my mouth full. I just took a bite. But anyway, that's my opinion. And that when you don't address it, that's what happens. Oh, so you're eating some yogurt? Does that, okay, I'm glad that you mentioned that. I've always wondered about that. If you eat, oh, you ate yogurt and now you're from, oh, are you lactose intolerant? Because I know that I was told two things. I was told if your stomach is hurting and you eat yogurt, that sometimes it can help. And then, no, okay. And then sometimes that can help. But if you do eat it and you're lactose intolerant, sometimes that could be the reason for your stomach ache. I hope you feel better. Oh, no. I'm sorry to hear that. My prayers go to you. My prayers go to you. I really do. Sad news is the worst thing ever. I'm so sorry to hear that. It's probably, I mean, I don't know for a fact, but it could be why your stomach is a little irritated because it could be stress related. I'm not a doctor, so I can't say that with conviction. I'm just, you know, that's just my opinion. I'm so sorry to hear about that. Well, I hope that you have lots of support with friends and family and everything else like that. And that you can be, I hope that you can be one of the supportive people. But guys, that's my opinion about, you know, stress. And sometimes one of the questions was about how to handle stress was, should you just walk away from it? And sometimes, depending on what type of stress it is and if it's harmful to you or family members, or it can cause alternate pain or, you know, high blood pressure or whatever, or it's a triggering point, perhaps walking away might be a good thing to do. And so far, everybody's like, walk away from it. And I get it. A long time ago, my brother was throwing up. And he passed and fell down, and his belt went his foot, and he was okay. And he passed out for 10 seconds, and then he threw up on the floor. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Do you guys know the reason why he passed out? Because I know you said that he was throwing up and he passed out. Did he have a bad reaction to something? I mean, if you want to say, you don't have to say if you don't want to. What? He had a camera down his throat and stomach. Hmm. How's your brother doing now? I hope that your brother's doing well now. And just to say, the same brother that you heard about bad news fell off and he stopped on. Okay, because his belt fell off and he stepped on the belt part that is pointing, and they can go into. Oh no! Oh, I'm so sorry. My prayers go to you and your brother. I'm so sorry. And I pray that he's okay and he gets better. I really do. I'm sorry to hear something like that. What did the oh, if I'm understanding you correctly, hmm, if I'm understanding you correctly, was he in the hospital and they had to go down his throat with a camera? I mean, that first part of your sentence is throwing me off a little bit. Oh, he can't eat dairy. Oh, yeah. I'm glad he's been feeling a lot more better. I'm so happy to hear that. Dairy is, oh my goodness. Let me tell you, if your body is not, for whatever reasons, if you are not able to eat dairy, which I am that person that cannot eat dairy, all right? Dairy is, oh my God, like it will turn you upside down. And as I get older, it affects me even more. And see, here's the thing. I love milk. I love anything dairy. And there's some things that I can eat and it doesn't affect me that have dairy products in it. But then there's like if I was to drink a glass of milk, that would be like the worst thing for me. Like like if I drink a glass of milk, it's not good. It's not a good thing. But I'm praying for you and your brother. I'm so happy that he's feeling so much better. Tell him to stay away from the dairy products as best as he can. Unfortunately, and also too, this is just my opinion. Of course, like I'm sure that you're dealing directly with the doctor, and definitely listen to the doctor. The doctor, his personal doctor for him is the best thing. My opinion, allegedly, I feel that you need to make sure when read all products and make sure there's no dairy type of products in it, because sometimes I don't know how sensitive that he's into dairy. Like for me, I can eat some products that have dairy in it. Like I can have any, like if it says dairy and it's not a like a glass of milk or something, I'm okay. But if I do a glass of milk, I'm not okay. Blessings. I'm glad he didn't pass out either. It's okay to cry. It is. It really is. That shows that you love your brother. It really is. It really is. But my prayers go to you and your brother. I hope things get better. Try to encourage him to stay away from dairy as much as possible. Try to be vigilant and careful about what he intakes in his body, and definitely follow the doctors, whatever the doctor says, and everything. Well, thank you for sharing that with me. I hope that your day gets better. I really do. I really do. I hope that your day gets better. Oof. Yeah. Just like my suggestion, just like I said before, stay away from the dairy. And then as far as my topic, this particular topic, I guess it's, the stress thing, like you said, how do you handle stress? Talk about it with your friends and family if possible. You know, just talk about it. Don't hold it, in your don't hold it in, because holding in stress can be more harmful than more. I know I've done it. I've been in situations I've been so stressed out and didn't share or relate with anybody why I was stressed, and my personality was altered because of it, which then was probably not coming off as the best thing, because when you're under stress you react to things so much differently. So the best thing you can do is talk about it. So I thank you so much for sharing about your brother. I have at this moment placed you and your brother into my prayers, and I believe in, this is my personal opinion, I believe in the power of prayer. um, I don't have a denomination that I'm directly into, but I'm a very spiritual person, and I care about people general, just people. I love people. And when I get the opportunity, I always ask for prayers and I give prayers. So my prayers are to you and your brother. Definitely just try to, are you the older brother or the younger brother or the sister? Are you the older brother or the old? Put it. Are you the older sibling or the younger sibling? If you're the older sibling, put your older clothes on and say, "Hey, put the glass of milk down." If you're the younger one, say, "Hey, listen, I want you to be here. Put that glass of milk down." Either way, be encouraging for them, and definitely have you guys in the prayers. I can't tell by the names that are given out. And this one is Wild Wolf King Cool. Shout out to you. Welcome to the family chat. And if it says King, okay, I'm assuming it's maybe a girl. I don't know. But definitely let me know if you want to. Guys, I'm getting ready to make my season up my meat and put it into the oven and start cooking. I'm trying to make this particular live a little bit longer than I have in the past. So please bear with me. Please share this video and your friends and family. Thank you for your comments. And if you're listening to this and I'm not live, your comments are always welcome. All right, guys, so I'm getting ready to go into, oh, you said it was a long time ago. Okay. Well, let me see. I'm getting ready to go into I'm gonna let that poll stay up just a little bit longer, and I'm getting ready to go and start doing my seasoning up my meat and stuff like that. If you guys have any suggestions, um, definitely let me know in the comments. And if I have those ingredients, I'll try to go ahead and use it. But so far, I'm going to take on my typical ingredients that I love to go ahead and use for some. And I found, let me look it up while I'm on here. All right. And the benefits of curry. I don't know. I got to learn, because I'm going to tell you, I use curry in everything. Okay, I'm looking it up right now. Okay, so this is me looking it up. Do your own research. And the source I'm looking it up is Google AI. Boy, AI is doing, I like AI. Not everybody likes it, but I like it. So anyway, I put into the search benefits of curry powder. This is my own personal search. This is curry powder is healthy blend of ground spices like turmeric, coriander, cumin, ginger. Oh, ginger is good for your stomach, but look it up and find out for yourself. It lowers swelling. Oh, honey, yes, I need that. Fights cell damage with antioxidants and helps your heart digestion. Honey, that's no wonder I like that curry. This is the main health perks, right? It's less swelling, cell protection, better digestion, heart support, and blood sugar control. And so blood sugar control can regulate use of these mixed spices may help. And this is may, so it's not saying it will. It's saying may, okay? May help keep blood sugar steady. And I am a borderline diabetic, and I have high blood pressure, but I've been maintaining it. So, y'all, I've been doing good for myself. Curry is my friend. I love me some curry. Curry. So, I'm actually walking into my kitchen, and I am getting ready to take my meat out. I will go live in just a second. Well, I'm live right now, but you guys know what I'm talking about. And I want to season up this meat. Let me show you guys what it looked like for a second. Okay. I want to clean up a little bit. And I guess I could show you guys. I don't know. Y'all get me. Y'all get me. While I'm doing this, I want to shout out to the people who are in my chat today. And then the people who are watching, thank you so much for tuning into this. This is a little bit, I'm doing something very different, guys. This live is a little longer than I usually do it. And usually my lives are not that long. Well, every once in a while, I might do a little longer live. So this is the every once in a while. And I wanted to show you guys me making the chicken salad or chicken sandwich, and it was freaking delicious. I loved it. And then now I'm getting ready to season up my my ribs. But here's the thing. I'm trying to clean up my kitchen, so I'm hoping that you guys leave your comments down and to go there. And don't forget to hit the poll. So, and we'll go over that in a second. And I got one more subject after that and everything. But I don't think that I'm going to be staying live enough for you guys to see the final product of my ribs. So I might just go ahead and do a short for that. I hope you guys are good for that. All right, so if you wonder what I'm doing right now, I'm just cleaning up, and then I'll come back on camera in just a couple of seconds. But don't forget to hit the poll. And if you got something that you want to share into the family chat, definitely go ahead and do that. And thank you for the folks who have done it so far and everything. But I'm still excited. I mentioned it much earlier. Oh, guys, I'm so excited. Let me come on here and say hi real fast. I know. I look crazy. So that's why I don't think it's on here, but I'm gonna go ahead and put it up a little bit. That's why I did my thumbnail was a half and half. I don't think it's on here because I tried to go live a little bit earlier and it just would not let me do it. So I might have to come on later. So if you guys click on this later, you'll see the thumbnail. I don't know if I did it now. I don't know. Anyway, y'all know what I'm talking about. So anyway, I do want to go back over what I said earlier for those who are just tuning in right now. I have lost a total. I just weighed myself this morning and it's like 15 and a half pounds total loss. And it keeps fluctuating between 15 and 16. So y'all, I'm claiming 16 pounds. I have lost 16 pounds. I have 40 more to go, really 39 more pounds to go. And what I've been doing so far is I've been very mindful of what I eat and how much I eat. And that's been working. And I've actually added on exercise. So I've already been doing this and I've been telling you guys about it. I've been doing some crunches, some sit-ups, some leg squats, and stuff like that. I've already do that. I do that every day, try every day to do it. And I've been trying to work out my sleep schedule. Some weeks is good, some weeks it's not. I'm actually, I don't know if I call myself a caretaker of my mother-in-law, but I assist in helping with my mother-in-law. And I do that, she has Alzheimer's, and I do that Monday through Wednesday. And so that my whole I don't know what it's called, but I have to really focus on her for those days. So I don't get to do the things that I want to at the time I want to do it because I have to take care of her. Now, it's a joy taking care of her. So there's no complaints there, but I'm just saying the things that I like the things that I want to do, like my blog at a certain time, I'm not able to do that because her schedule and her behavior pattern fluctuates up and down. But I did tell you guys the other day, and her family members don't believe me, but she was telling some mama jokes, and it was hilarious. And I was like, what? And here's the thing. If you had met her prior to her having Alzheimer's, and everything, or at least the signs of it, she is not one to be sitting around making mama jokes. She would not have never done that. And if anybody has done it in her presence, she would have said something about it. So this lady out of the blue is cracking mama jokes. And low key, I'm like, wait a minute here. And they were funny. So I had to laugh. So she has her moments and everything. But then there's times where it's very sad to my heart. And when you see and I've said this to you guys before, when you see such a brilliant, a person who has such a brilliant mind, such a snazzy personality. Now, me and her she's my mother-in-law. We didn't get along all the time, but the love was always there in the picture when it came to her. But to see her go from one type of personality to something completely different sometimes it makes me sit back and cry because I'm like, oh my gosh, like when she gets so confused sometimes and she doesn't necessarily, she knows where she is, but she's like, okay, what house am I in, because we all play part in helping her out and taking care of her. So she kind of gets confused. And one day I think I'm going to, if they're okay with it, I might bring some of my family members and we could talk about, that whole dynamic, or maybe bring somebody on that maybe specializes in that and can give some tips and stuff like that on how to handle it and still realize that they are the same person that It's just that you just got to handle them a little differently. I don't know. There's that. But anyway, that's Monday through Wednesday. So when Thursday comes, it feels like my weekend. Because I'm like, So anyway, but that being said and that being done, I'm actually putting away my dishes. And then I'm going to bring the camera back on to go ahead and start seasoning up my ribs. You guys have any suggestions? Please let a sister know. Please let me know if you have any suggestions. My prayers go out to anybody that's dealing with any kind of thing like Alzheimer's, cancer. I have a couple of family members that is battling that, and that's a very cancer. If I can get rid of that word, like the word, the meaning of it, what it represents, that would be my one superpower in life. So there's that. So anyway, if you're wondering what I'm doing, I am straightening up a little bit so I can start cooking. So I can start cooking my ribs and put that on. And I should have been cooking it much earlier, and I should have seasoned it from yesterday. It would have came out so much better. But I didn't. So here we are. If you don't mind, y'all can let me know what you guys are cooking. That would be cool. And everything. Oh, somebody else said, sister. They were telling me, because earlier I had asked if you were the older brother or sibling. You said I am the sister, the younger sister. Okay. All right. Well, sis, look out for your older brother. Love up on your older brother. Let them know you care about them and that you're there as much as you can possibly be for them. It's very important. I remember when I was young, right? When I was young, I used to hear people say, check up on your loved ones, check up on your strong friends. And they used to like, when it was being said, or it didn't faze me one way or the other, but I did kind of like, what do you mean check up on your strong friends? Sometimes your strong friends could be going through the most out of life. They really can. And you have no idea because they're there for everybody else. And that could sometimes break them because they feel like they're there for everybody else, but nobody's there for them. Check up on them. Check up on your strong friend and ask them how you're doing. It might surprise you. They might be like, oh, this, that, and the other happened. This happened, that happened. So, y'all, just moving around. I sound like an old woman over here. I guess this is intermission or something. I'm over here doing the dishes, getting my kitchen semi-clean and everything, straightening it up, making my list of things I need to do and everything, getting myself ready for my project that I've been telling you guys about for like the longest time. And I've been working on this. It's a project I wrote, and I'll be directing it this weekend. We'll at least get 2 of the scenes done. There's a total of 28 scenes. And it's a pilot, and I wrote it so many years ago. So don't forget to hit the poll when you guys come in, because before I pull the camera back on, we're going to go over the poll, and then I'll season up the meat with you guys. So, and the poll is, what is it? How do you handle stress? And my thing was earlier when I was talking, just basically, especially when when somebody may say or do something, or some things might be triggering you, whatever it is, and you don't address it at the time, sometimes and the what I used a little bit earlier, I don't know if you guys heard me earlier, if you guys were on here, and but sometimes it's like a bucket and you fill it with water and you fill it with water. And at first it's not so heavy, but then it gets heavier and heavier the more water you put in. And then if you continue to put water, once it's filled, it starts filling over and it makes a big mess. And it's kind of like how we as humans are, especially when it comes to somebody doing something or something's triggering you, or you're in a stressful situation and you don't do something to take yourself out of it, or you just allow it to just go on and go on. Eventually, it's going to overfill, and in some cases it's going to bust, and when it does, it's going to be like the biggest mess ever. And I've been like that in my life, to where when somebody may say something or do something, or I'm in a situation that I'm trying to be overly nice about, but it's stressing me out, it's overwhelming me, and I don't say anything. And when I do say something, it's a huge mess, because people then don't understand why you're in that. Why are you freaking out on me? You've never done this before. You've always been the strong friend. You've never said things. You've never been offended by what I was saying before. But in fact, if I had addressed it in the very beginning, it would have given that person time to say, hey, I didn't mean anything by it. Like, I didn't know that was offensive. I'm sorry. And they might say it just as casually as that. But believe it or not, it is that casual. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes if you dress things. I think earlier I did say, yeah, if you walk away, that's good. But I'm gonna put a caveat as depends. Because it depends. It depends if this person that's in front of you is somebody worth saving that relationship. And if they are, then walking away is not an option. You need to address it in the very beginning. But if it's somebody that is toxic to you, walking away is definitely an option. Is an option. All right, I'm still putting away my dishes. I am. And I'm trying to be on here longer than I usually am. So that's why I'm doing, the first one I called half and half, but it wouldn't come up. It was like my thing was doing the most. It just wouldn't do it. So anyway, I don't know if I got this as half and half. I don't even know what I put on this one. But when I come off, I'm going to name it half and half, or whatever the topic is, or whatever. Or if you guys have a good topic title, please put it down. You know what I would like to make? I would like to make some apple pie. Oh my goodness. So when I have my cheat day, I'm definitely going to make it. I'm going to make some apple pie. And let me see. When should I do my cheat day? I think next week I'm going to do my cheat day. And I'm going to do some apple pie. And it's going to be freaking delicious because it's my grandmother's recipe, as much as I can remember. When I was a kid, like my grandmother would want me, she'd be like, oh, sit in the kitchen and learn how to cook this, because you're going to have to learn how to cook for yourself. And I would get so frustrated. I'd be like, I don't want to sit here. I want to go play with my friends, or whatever it is that I wanted to do. I didn't really want to be sitting there watching. Now I wish I did. I wish that I took the time and really paid attention to those special dishes that she used to make. And they used to smell so good and they taste so good. And now I don't know. And my grandmother her mother was from Cuba. So it was a lot of Cuban dishes that she used to make. She specialized because she was my grandmother. Actually, I think my grandmother and my great grandmother, who are both no longer here with us anymore, were both from Cuba. And my grandmother came here when she was a very young girl. as far as I remember her story. I'll definitely get with my mom so she can give me the correct story on that. It may be completely different, but somehow I know for a fact that my great grandmother, was born in Cuba. But anyway, she was not only a she used to cook a lot of Cuban dishes. She was also a professional cook. So she would make a lot of meals that were so freaking delicious. And so she eventually had her a catering company. Now, I don't remember if that was her sole business. She did it on the side. I don't know the dynamics of it, but I do know she had a catering business. And my mom worked in it from time to time. But long story short, my grandmother used to always make these different dishes. And in some cases, she would ask me, like, you need to watch it or whatever, whatever. And then other cases, like, it would be done and we would come and eat and it would be just so delicious. I wish, if I can go back, I wish that I've learned how she made those dishes because they were so delicious. Then there was my grandma. So that was my grandma Eloise, and her mother was Carmen. But then it was my grandma Cephas. Now my grandma Cephas would make a lot of Jamaican dishes, and then dishes that her mother taught her. And I was too young to really pay attention to it. So what I want to do, and what I suggest anybody would do, is that when you have a special dish, which I'm sure you're probably already doing, I'm sure it's just a me thing, but if you have a special dish, pass it on to your family members. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of people do that. I know that. But I'm just saying, if you are not doing it, maybe you should do it. Because I think that's just, I would have loved to pass those dishes on to my kids. Now, my older son, he is a teacher, but he loves to cook. And he has his own special signature dishes. So my sister-in-law, who is she's a professional cook. She has a book that she's writing with the recipes in. And when she gets that together, I'm definitely going to have you guys see how you guys can get it, because it has traditional dishes that each one of my family members are doing. And there's other books like that too, but I would love to show you my family and everything. All right, I know I said that I'm cleaning up. I am still cleaning up. I'm unpacking my dishes right now. And then the mess that I made earlier, I'm going to pack that in. And then I'll start seasoning my meat. And why am I so out of breath? That's because I'm talking and walking at the same time, which is probably good. Movement is good and everything. It's Thursday, guys. It's Thursday. Thursday vibes. Thursday vibes. Thank you guys for being with me this whole time with this too. Because I know you're like, excuse me, when you going to do the... I am, guys. I am. I'm just trying to clean up as much as I can. Not so when it comes to cleaning up, I don't have a big mess. I was told by different people who love to cook that they don't bother cleaning up while they're cooking. To them, it shows the creativity of them cooking. I don't know. I feel like because I'm the person that cleans up, I'm just making a mess for myself. And why would I want to punish myself? So I'm going to clean as I go. That's just a me thing, I guess. I'm almost done. Don't forget to hit the poll. I'm about to read the poll in just a second. I'm getting my stuff together. Put some water in the pot for my rice. I need to start getting some more vegetables though. But I'm putting water in my pot for some rice right now, if you guys are wondering what I'm doing. putting that on, and then rinsing off my stuff to go into the dishwasher now. I like to pre-clean my dishes before in the dishwasher, but I told that that's like you shouldn't do that. I don't know. I feel like you should. You know, these dishwashers, they clean, but I just feel like, do they clean? Like, I'm getting this stuff together. I promise I'm getting it so I can show you guys. Thank you for chilling with me until I get this together. I appreciate you guys. If you're watching this and I'm not live right now, leave your comments. Share this video, honey. And if this is your first time coming and you like it, now, don't forget to subscribe. All right. I'm rinsing off my ribs. These ribs in here. Rinsing the ribs off. Let me show y'all in a second. And then I'm going to get my seasonings together. And you know my staple seasonings, curry. And I just read the benefits to it. So you know I'm going to continue to use it after that. I told y'all this story, right? That, so where I live, there's a lot of woods, you know, in the back. Like they're building a lot more houses, so, and it's probably going to be a lot more houses built. But right now, there's like a little bit woods until they cut it down because you know they try to build everything every place. But anyway, so there was a snake that came onto our back porch. Not the one that I sit in all the time, is the back one. The other one is screened in. And my son starts yelling, comes and slams the door. And I'm like, what's wrong? And he's like, there's a snake. So we had like 2 or 3 stray cats that came into our backyard. So my husband and my son is like, we're going to feed these cats to get rid of the snake. So I'm like, oh, okay. And then I had another family member who was like, once you start feeding 1 or 2 cats, a bunch of them will come. And sure enough, about 3 or more of them bad boys came. So I was like, I don't know about this. We're going to have a bunch of cats out in the backyard. I'm not down for that. So all of a sudden, they were feeding. And then all of a sudden, slowly, we would see the cats. We didn't see the cats anymore. But we would see that the bowl would get cleaned up and turned down. So we're like, oh my gosh, these cats, well, we don't see them, and we weren't seeing the snake, and we don't see any snakes. So we're good, right? You good? We're good. I'm good. You good, right? Y'all, we were standing by the door and we heard some wrestling. How about the raccoon took the bowl and was knocking on the door? We said, is that a raccoon? The raccoon, the reason why the cats were disappearing because the raccoon came and was like, this is my spot now. Y'all got to leave, right? The raccoon was eating the food out of the bowl. And we kept saying, it looks shiny. Like the bowl is shiny was eating it up just as shiny. I'm gonna put the video up so y'all can see that I'm telling y'all. But anyway, just eat shiny, and we looked and we're freaking out like, oh my god, don't feed it anymore. So then we stopped feeding it, and it got mad. We got a little weights out there, took the weights and threw it. I mean, the raccoon has an attitude problem now. But anyway, long story short, we stopped feeding it. It went away. But y'all, baby, we be going through back there. Anyway, let me show you. I haven't seasoned the ribs yet because let me show you the start of this. So this is the ribs, and I'm about to season it with my signature stuff, which is my garlic powder, onion powder, garlic powder, some teriyaki sauce, a little bit of some soy sauce, and whatever herbs we have out there, we're gonna put it on there. And then there's some I'll show you guys later. But anyway, here it is. I'm turning this back off again, and we're gonna go over the poll, and then I'm gonna start a new poll. You good? I'm good. You good? Okay. Let's turn this off again. And my water's boiling. And then. All right, so let's go over the poll. So thank you guys, by the way, for answering the poll. And I know I done changed the poll about 2 or 3 times now. Actually, it's just the second time. And thank you for everybody that answered the poll. So the poll is this: how do you handle stress? And I told you, how I handle stress and everything else like that. Because I know that if I don't address the problem at the time that I need to address it, then it'll start filling up, and then I'll explode. And the next thing you know, I look like the bad person. Like, you know what I'm saying? So where I could have addressed it in the first place, they might not have responded like I wanted them to respond. Nobody's going to be like, oh my God, you're right. I didn't think about that. I'll never do that again. They're not going to do that. But at least they'll know that what they said that triggered you, perhaps they won't do it again. Like, you just don't know what people, but we'll say perhaps. And then, but here's the thing, 100% of you guys said, how do you handle stress? 100% of the people who answered this poll said they walk away. Yeah. Sometimes walking away is good, but I honestly feel, as I'm talking about this and going along and everything, walking away is a good thing, especially if it's people that you don't have to encounter with anymore. You don't have to deal with them. These are people that'll never be in your life again. The best thing to do is walk away from stress, especially if the stress is doing things like messing with your health, messing with your well-being. Oh, that's my mom. I'm gonna have to, after I go ahead and season up my food, I'm gonna have to come off. Let's see. So anyway, if it's messing with your well-being and all that other good stuff, then okay. So anyway, if it's messing up with your well-being or anything else like that, then yeah, walking away is good. But even with that, if you don't address the situation right away, it could come up again. And when it comes up again, it could be worse than what it is. So anyway, there's that. I have one more poll that I'm going to do. So let's go ahead and end this poll. I have one more poll that I'm going to do. And then I'm going to season up my meat. So definitely go ahead and check with me with the poll and everything. In the poll, I have one more poll that I'm going to do. And this poll is, should you walk away from toxic people? Which is kind of the same thing as the stress thing, but it's more direct. So definitely let me know. Should you walk away from toxic people, toxic folks? I'll just put toxic folks. 1 for yes. Put 1 for yes. And 2 for no. and add to the poll. And so now we have another poll up. Definitely go ahead and answer it and stuff like that. And let me see if I can reach out to my mom in another way and everything. Uh, let me see. Let me see. Let me see. By the way, you can follow me on other social medias just by putting in Donna Denise Walker. I'm on YouTube, of course, as you guys know. I'm on Instagram and I'm on TikTok and other streaming platforms as Donna Denise Walker. So definitely go ahead and reach out to me. Okay, so I'm going to put, yeah, I will call you back shortly. Unless mom is outside. Let me see if she's outside. But sometimes she can do that. So if she outside, she can come on inside. All right. So I reached out to my mom. Oh, guys, share this video. I know I've been on here for a minute. Just share this video. Share the video. Oh, oh. And then the last poll that I have before I season up this meat with you guys is should you walk away from toxic people? So should you walk away from toxic people? 1 is yes and 2 is no. So if you should you walk away from toxic people? I'm going to have to say what I think right away, and I think you guys will agree with me. And I feel like I feel like most of you guys are going to say the same thing. I don't know. I could be wrong. I could be wrong. Like, and it's should you walk away from toxic people? And if the person is toxic, that's the key word right there, toxic. That means that they're just doing the most. And they're doing it because they're angry with their lives and they want to mess up your life. And if that's the case and they're doing that, I would suggest, and this is my strongest opinion, this is my opinion, it might be different for somebody else. You know what I'm saying? You might see it differently. But I feel, and this is just my opinion, I feel that yes, you should walk away from toxic people. Like, there should be no toxic person in your life. There should not be any toxic people in your life. All right, here we go. Let me. Oh, and by the way, it is on there, half and half. It is on there. It is. So let me share this. Let me share. All right, one more time. I'm going to go ahead and share it. You guys. All right, one more time. I'm going to go ahead and season up the meat. And the question is, should you share? Should you walk away? So the last one was, how do you handle stress? And and that's stress. That's things, stressful situations. And do you walk away from it 100%? You said yes. And then should you address it at the time? It's a 0. And then the next one is people be saying the weirdest thing. Okay. Hey, should you walk away from toxic folks? And it says, oh yeah, it's 75% of you said yes, and so far 25% of you said no. Oh, really? Okay. That's interesting. I'm very curious to know why. Why? Like, I think if the person is toxic, and I believe toxic people sometimes can just bring the worst out of you, And unless that you're able to address the situation and they're able to understand what they're doing is toxic to that environment, I would say walk away from them. That's just my opinion. And 75% of y'all agree with me. But 25% of y'all said no. We can work it out. We can work it out. All right, so I'm going to come here and season my meat. My water is boiling over. I'm about to put the rice in it, and I'm about to show you guys in just a second. I just want to continue cleaning up, just straightening up just a little bit so it's not a huge mess. So when I come off of here, I could just sit down and relax. It could just be a sit down and relax thing. All right, guys. I'm putting in there. I showed you my ribs, the start of it. I'm getting all the stuff that I need. And I'm going to just show you that. And definitely answer the poll. Yeah. Try to clean up just a little bit. Like, dang. That is so refreshing, my juice. My cucumber juice. All right. All right. Give me 2.5 seconds. And I'm about to show you guys. So I think as it seasons, I'm going to use this chicken flavored seasoning, this oregano, leave some thyme, a little bit of seasoning salt, some garlic powder, and I got some onion chips in there and some parsley. Definitely going to go use. So that's some of my seasonings right there. I'm definitely going to bring out the teriyaki, a little bit of the soy sauce, not that much. And let me put this rice in here. I'm coming, y'all. I'm coming. I'm all over the place. I'm all over the place. I'm all over. All right, so one. Just put some rice in there. And then I'm going to put a little olive oil. We stay with olive oil up in this house. Matter of fact, we need more. Olive oil is very good for you. Look it up for yourself, though. Somebody asked me, why do you always say, look it up for yourself or your opinion? Because it is. It's my opinion. And I'm not a doctor, so therefore, you have to look it up and check with your doctor. You see? That's what I mean by it. All right. I'm coming. I'll put some more of these. Okay. Let's get some of these mixtures. Oh, don't forget the curry. Lord have mercy. After all I went through, and I'm going to forget the curry? No, sir. We need this curry. And I'm going to do onion flakes, and I'm going to do garlic flakes. Oh, yes, I'm bringing out the works. I'm going to show y'all in a second. Oh, why am I tired? Like, I feel like I've been running around or something. Here we go. And one more thing. Oh, I did it. Okay, I did it. All right, and then of course I'm gonna put water and stuff like that in the bottom of it. So if you're like, that's too much salt. Okay, here we go. You'll see it. All right, here we go. Clip this. All right, so we're gonna start with the liquids first. I'm gonna do the olive oil first. The teriyaki sauce. a lot of it. It's not very salty. It's low. Well, I don't think it is. And a little bit of the soy, just a little bit, because this stuff is salty and I don't want to be too salty. So just a little bit. All right. This right here. Not that much. Lots of garlic powder. So this is mine. This is hers. Some thyme. These are the herbs, the thyme. Put a lot of thyme into it, honey. Some parsley. I like parsley. And some rosemary. That's one of the things I like too. Some oregano. Oops, sorry. A little bit more of some seasoning salt. Not that much. I like to shake it up because you don't want it to. It's not that much. And then we have some other rub stuff that I like to put on it. Some Chicago steak. Let me share this. Sorry about that. So, some Chicago steak. Okay. Hey, Mom. You coming over? Some Chicago steaks. Monterey Jack. Onion chips. Ooh, sugar. I'm always spilling. You know there's got to be one spillage. I'll handle it in a second. Some curry powder. I knew that was going to happen because I kept going like this. A lot of curry powder. And I told you that curry is like very good for a lot of stuff. Onions is good for a lot of stuff. A lot of these different herbs are very good for a lot of stuff. And this one is garlic chips. I already put some garlic on there, so now I'm going to put the chips on there. It already, oh my God, you should smell it. It smells really good right now. Very good. And the rice is boiling, so after I get off of here, now I got to clean all of this because the curry is getting all over the place. And this is garlic powder again. And this is what it looks like. And now I'm going to mix it all together. And put a little bit of water in the bottom of it, not that much. With the meat part hanging up. And this is, it's not going to take, it'll take a while, but not it's that long. And I already had my lunch, so I'm good. So, let me show you what it looks like. I'm going to add a little bit of water in this bad boy. This is what it looks like. I'm putting, my oven calls for 450. So, hold on for a second. Oh no, okay. I'm not gonna put that much water in it. Just a little bit. Just on the side so it doesn't like pour all of the is somebody here? Oh, my son. My son is here. He's coming through the front, so he must have saw my live. That's weird for him to come through the front. He usually come through the side. Oh no, he's coming through the side. Hey. Okay. That is ribs. Yeah. And I use a little bit of everybody's seasonings on this bad boy. He did come through the side. All right, so this is my longest live that I've been on. And my son is home. I'm going to make him that sandwich and get his opinion of what he thinks about it. Because remember, early in this live, I made from the leftover chicken. I took some ranch seasoning. I put it in there, some garlic powder. I cut up some onion. I cut up some pickle. I put it in it. I put it, toasted the rye pumpernickel bread. I put a little bit of mayonnaise on each part of it. I put it in and I cut it in half and I ate it. It was delicious. I'm going to make one for my son, see what he thinks about it, and hopefully he likes it. And I'm going to go check. My mom called me, so now I'm going to call her to find out what's going on with her. And I'm going to go ahead and reach back out to her. My mom is in the chat, guys. Say hello to my mom. My mom is beautiful. By the way, shouting my mom out, she has two short movies that she is in. That's both of them are streaming on YouTube. One is called Pimp by Blood, and the other one is called Miss Jackson. And here's the crazy part about it. The guy who wrote and directed it did not know that my mom's maiden name was Jackson. There you go. Anyway, she's in both of those movies. Check it out. The shorts. Please support this independently owned shorts. Y'all, I'm tired. I'm going to, this is the longest live that I've ever done. Shout out, I did one spilling, not two, but one spilling. And it was a pleasure. Oh, the votes. Let's go over the votes real fast, and then I'll come off of here. And then I'm going to call my mom. Everybody say hello to my mom in the chat. Hey. Oh, let me turn this fire on. Put some of this stuff away. I know I'll be doing the most. I got to mix up this rice so it doesn't, like, you know what I'm talking about. They got the hard kernels in the rice and stuff like that. That is like, oh, it makes the rice so, like, no. Like, we're not doing this. All right, so we got the rice on. We're going to turn the oven on, let it preheat. I got it at 450. I'm going to pick up my, oh, good, it didn't spill. It just dropped this. I'm going to have to wash this. Okay, before I put my seasons away, we're going to go over the poem. Okay. Okay. So there's 9 votes in the poll. And the poll is, should you walk away from toxic folks? And I say yes. I say that you should always walk away from somebody toxic, especially when somebody is not feeling good about themselves. And the best way that they can ever deal with you is to reflect their self-hate onto you, or whatever it is going on in their life, or they don't like you for whatever reason. I definitely think that you need to walk away from it. Toxic people are not very good to have in your life, because then your life becomes just as toxic. It's just like a bad apple, which is so true, because I had a bushel of apples, and we had one bad apple in it, and we didn't move it, and then all of a sudden all the apples that were connected to it started to rot. And then here's the thing, the 2 closest one started to rot, and the one that was closest to the 2 other ones, no, the 2 closest one were rotting, because that one was bad. The one that was connected to the 2 closest ones started to rot. So here's the thing. If you have somebody toxic in your life, or toxic in your situation or whatever, eventually everything in it becomes unbearable. So I have to agree with the people who put 1 for yes. And I think 90% of you guys said yes. But there's just a 10% that said, hey, let's try to work it out. Let's try to figure it out. Maybe there's a reason why you're toxic. I don't know. Maybe we need to work it out. And if you're in a position in your life that you can work it out, I say go for it. All right. So anyway, this is my longest live that I've done. This is Donna Denise Walker. I made lunch. I cooked dinner. I had 3 different polls up here. So if you guys are looking at this and I'm not live, definitely go ahead and answer the polls by commenting in the comments. And please hit the notification bell for the next time that I'm on here live. This again, my name is Donna Denise Walker. I really had a pleasure of talking to everybody, chatting with the family chat. That was so much fun. And this has been a daily vlog, and I had fun. And by the way, if your day is not going good for whatever reason, I pray at this very moment that your day gets better. With that being said and done, one more thing before I go, and it's the most important thing. I love you, man. Thank you guys for joining me. I appreciate you. I'm tired. This is the longest I've been on here, y'all. I've been on here 2 hours and almost 30 minutes. I've never been on this live before. Never. Love you, man. Was that 1 hour and 30 minutes? I'm so blind. Is it 2 hours? I don't know. All right. Bye-bye.